Hello everyone, I am Professor Amit Vyas, Computer IT Department from Dr. Subhash Technical Campus. Today we are discuss about the topic of Bluetooth. So we can discuss about what is the Bluetooth and what is the advantage, disadvantage, application, development, how can you create a Bluetooth in a pair for the introduction and many more for the Bluetooth in the future applications and how can you differentiate to other wireless technology. So we can discuss about what is the Bluetooth and introduction. So first of all, we are so about the introduction of Bluetooth. It is initiated in the year of 1989 by Niels Redbeck, and Bluetooth name is taken from the 10th century by Dennis King and Harold Blatland, named by the Bluetooth for the Harold. So in the 10th century, the Bluetooth name is created by the Dennis King for the and Harold Blatland, and the finally name is created by the Bluetooth. Who was said that unite this separate warning for the factor like a name snack. So finally, the name is a Harold Bluetooth and the name is go to the Bluetooth. So what is the Bluetooth? The Bluetooth is a technology bridge together a broad range of the device across the many different industry together and unify the communication standard. So, so the mostly Bluetooth is a wireless technology, and we can show that what is the explanation and details of the Bluetooth. Bluetooth is a short-range wireless communication technology that allow the device such the mobile phone, computer, and peripheral to transmit the data or voice wireless over the short distance. So this is the main use of the Bluetooth. So what is the Bluetooth? Bluetooth is a short-range wireless communication. So you can easy to communicate to each other in the Bluetooth. Also used for the mobile phone, computer, and any other devices for the voice and data transmission for the short distance. The purpose of Bluetooth is replace the cable that normally connect some device while the still keeping the communication between the secure between the mobile and another devices. So what is the main purpose of the Bluetooth? The purpose is a Bluetooth is connected some of the cable that time is easy to replace for the cable. So in Bluetooth, no use for the short duration from the data transmission or the communication. So in the short range, the cable replacement for the any device, the name is a Bluetooth. So Bluetooth is mostly used for the short distance. For example, mobile, handset, laptop, camera, and many more applications used for the Bluetooth. So in the you can show that you can transfer the any data from one mobile to another mobile. They can both have connected in Bluetooth and you can transfer easily. Also use the many more application for you can connect the Bluetooth and you can use that. One based the application developed by the government of India for the health department and the name is a Arogya Setu app is used for the COVID-19. So this is the application is created by the government of India Arogya Setu application and the use for the COVID-19. The you can create or you can start your Bluetooth and you describe your details and you can find the near about the how many patients or any other helpline for the Arogya Setu or COVID-19 information. So this is the best example of the Bluetooth. So you can show that the number of person in the any hole or near about your area, that time all the person is used the Arogya Setu apps and also used for the Bluetooth, and the all information is correct, then you can easily find out the person and all the information based on the COVID-19. So this is the use of the Bluetooth. So Bluetooth is a best use for the short distance for the communication or data transmission. And also you can show that in the many times the smart watch mostly used, but that times you can connect any other wireless medium. So this is the use of basically in the Bluetooth. So now next, the Bluetooth is allowed to user to make a ad hoc wireless connection between device like mobile phone, desktop or notebook, computer wireless. So what is the use the Bluetooth? Bluetooth is allowed to connect all the mobile phones, computer, handset and easy to connect to each other. You can show that you can use to handset for Bluetooth connection and use it to connect for your laptop for the wireless medium. So this is the main advantage of the Bluetooth. In the Bluetooth, the range is very short. So this is one drawback also. We can show that. So Bluetooth is operate in the globally available frequency band, ensuring the interoperability. Bluetooth is used to license for the 2.4 GHz ISM. It means the industrial and scientific medical frequency band. So Bluetooth is mostly operate unlicensed 2.4 GHz for the frequency band. There are 79 available Bluetooth channels of the space 1 MHz apart to the any 2.402 GHz to the 2.482 GHz. So this is one introduction or how can you use the Bluetooth in the global market. Now next, so the Bluetooth is a standard is managed and maintained by the Bluetooth Special Interest Group. Data transfer speed of 7 to 20 kbps within a 15 meters range or and behind the through the wall, clothing and even luggage bag. So in the many times the Bluetooth speed is very low compared to any other device, but any other times the data is not transfer bit from wall to another wall or any room. So this is the one special standard. You can show that here. So we can show what is the introduction mostly used and then what is the Bluetooth. Bluetooth is a short range wireless communication technology and used for the phone and computer and peripheral devices. For example, you can transfer the data from one to another using mobile or handset using laptop. Also used in the application development for the government of India using the help of the Bluetooth and used for the Bluetooth device for the health department for the COVID-19 patient. So this is the many application for the Bluetooth in the real time. So many application in the Bluetooth. We can show that one image. So this is the one symbol of the Bluetooth. You can show that here. Also used in the handset device or smart watches. You can connect your phone in the using Bluetooth or wireless technology. But the speed is or data transfer speed is very low compared to other devices. Also Bluetooth mostly used for the 50-meter range. So this is one drawback also. Now what is the Piconet and Scatternet? You can show that the Bluetooth is a protocol use the concept of the master and slave. So we can show that what is the master and slave. In the master and slave protocol, a device cannot be talked as and when they can be described. They need to wait till the time the master is allowed them to talk. So what is the master and slave protocol? Device cannot be talked till this time the master is not allowed to them to talk. So what is the concept of the master and slave? The master and slave together is called the Piconet. Up to the 7 slave is device can be communicate with the master. So you can show that here is the 7 slave which is connected one master. So you can show that this is one master device in the connect to all the slave device. So what is the master and slave? The master is connect to the all the slave. Server of the Piconet can be linked together from the large network in the ad hoc manner. The topology can through the flexible multiple Piconet structure. This network it is called the scatter net. So what is the scatter net? You can show this is the diagrams or image of the scatter net. Two system or two laptop, two system otherwise two laptop which are connected to each other. You can show that this is one the Piconet. So one cordless handset it is connect one wireless through the laptop. Also connect the printer and the mouse. So these two system it connect to each other and the share all the data or any other information using scatter net. So what is the scatter net? For the this system it is connect to each other and use the this printer. It is called the scatter net. So this is the master and slave concept. A scatter net is formed when the device from one Piconet is also a member of the another Piconet. In this scheme, a device begin a master in the one Piconet can simultaneously save in the other one. This Piconet device also a member of this Piconet. Because of you can using this mouse, you can access this system. So this is the part of the scatter net. So what is the scatter net? It means the two Piconets are connected to each other and sharing the data and access to each other resources using Piconet. So it is called the scatter net. Here we can show that the scatter net is a form when the device from one Piconet also a member of the another Piconet. So we can also be explained that you can easy to access this mouse using this system. So it is a part of the scatter net. So we can show what is the scatter net and what is the master and slave. Now we can show about what is the application of the Bluetooth. So we can start the application of the Bluetooth. The first is file transfer. So the main objective is a file transfer from one mobile to another mobile or one device to another device. We can show that refer to the object transfer or transfer of the file between two devices. It means you can easy to transfer from one device to another device using Bluetooth for the file. Second is a internet bridge. In this model, the cordless modem is the modem to the PC and provide the dial-up network for faxing the facility. So this is the one bridge of the internet bridge for one system to another system which are connect for the data transfer. So now next is a LAN access multipath. Data terminal using LAN access point as a wireless connection to the Ethernet LAN. Then next we can show the synchronization. The synchronization model is a enable a device to device synchronization of the data. So the synchronization is an importance in the Bluetooth. And last and finally, handset. It is a wireless connected, can be act in the audio input output interface for the remote devices. So this is the importance the handset. You can easy to connect the handset for your mobile or laptop, and the input and output you can easy to connect for using Bluetooth for your mobile. And as you can saw the driving your car, then using Bluetooth you can directly call will be connect and disconnect. So it's the basic and very easy facility is provided using Bluetooth. So this is the main application of the Bluetooth. Now we can show the advantage of the Bluetooth. It avoids the interference from the other wireless devices. For example, the near Bluetooth which are connected to any other devices, or two devices which is connected to each other, and another two devices which are connected to each other. So interference is not occupied. So it is the main advantage. It has the lower power consumption. So in your battery life is very high. It is easy to upgradable. Then after it has the range is better than the infrared communication. Bluetooth is used for the voice and the data transfer. Bluetooth are available very cheap cost. So easy to available in the market for the Bluetooth, and the cost is low. Also is the power consumption. So this is the main advantages. No line of light can be connected through the any opticals. It is not compulsory the another device which is connected of the line of light. You know that what is the line of light? The device which are connected to in the line of sight module. It means the one object is here, then in the straight form another object which are connected. It is not compulsory in the Bluetooth. So this is main advantage. You can show that. You can show the one word is line of sight in the radio communication. Free to use if the any device it is installed in the Bluetooth. So easy to install. The technology is adopted in the many products, such the handset, in the car system. We can show mostly helpful for the handset in the car system. Printer also be used, webcam, GPS system, keyboard and mouse. You can use the wireless keyboard in the mouse in your system. So this is main advantage of the Bluetooth. So this is one advantage. So what is the advantage? We can repeat that. Mostly in the power consumption. Also is the wireless technology. Then you can easy to transfer voice and data. Then cost is low. Then installation is easy. Then mostly use the handset devices in the car system or any other you can system you can use. Then you can connect the keyboard and mouse for the wireless system. So this is the main advantages of the Bluetooth. And now which is the factor is affected? You can show that. So this is the factors which are affected. First is the wireless. So main advantages is the wireless availability, easy to available, and usability, easy to use, and efficiency. Bluetooth is a low energy conservation. So we can show that also in the advantage power consumption and all the factors. So this is the main factors which are affected. Now we can show the disadvantage of the Bluetooth. It can lose the connection in the certain condition. So connection lose if there's some condition. So condition is you can go to the range out of Bluetooth. The range is 50 meters yard. Then connection is lost. It also the low bandwidth compared to the Wi-Fi. It's allow only the short range communication between the device. We can show that the range is very short. Security is very key aspect in the hackers. So this is one disadvantage. So the one disadvantage is range. So the range is very short. Then after we can show that the speed and security. So we can show that what is the factor is a factor in the disadvantage. First is a speed. A maximum speed you can show that 25 Mbps for the any direct connection. You can transfer the data for any one movies to one another in the not short file, but large file you can directly transfer. So this is one speed and range. So the range is very short. And third is a security. So security is you can show that easy to connect to each other. So this is the main disadvantages and the factors of the Bluetooth. So what is the security? Because of the if the Bluetooth is an open market network, if you connect in all the devices easily, no any security password, then the effect in the Bluetooth or any devices. So now we can show the Bluetooth security. Bluetooth is offer the security infrastructure starting from the authentication key exchange to the encryption. So this is one main key exchange encryption technology used in the Bluetooth. So at the low level, the protocol is a stack and the Bluetooth use of publicly available the cipher algorithm is known as a SAFER cipher plus 2 authentication device identity. So what is the Bluetooth? The Bluetooth is a one easy security protocol you can use. The protocol name is a cipher protocol. So you can easy to connect to each other. So if the unable to connect or direct connect for any other device, that time the security is a main reason. Otherwise, security is not a big issue in the Bluetooth because the range is very short. Then you can check that which platform or which device you are connected. So this is the Bluetooth security. So we can show that here the introduction. So what is the main short range wireless communication? For the technology we can use the Bluetooth. Then next we can use also mobile and handset which are connected for easily for the Bluetooth, and also be used the data transmission from one to another device using Bluetooth. Then another one application developed by the government of India in health department, and the name is Arogya Setu. It is mostly used in the COVID-19, and this mostly used in the Bluetooth in the device. Using Bluetooth, we can show that what is the correct information in near about the area. Then this is the symbol of the Bluetooth. Also, we can use the wireless connection in the short range. So next we can show the frequency range and unlicensed. It is not used for the license factor. You easy to access for any Bluetooth devices. So then data transmission speed is very low, 250 kbps in any other, or maximum you can send, you can show that 25. Then scatternet and master and slave protocol, you can show that. So what is the master? All the slave Piconet. It means the master and slave together from the Piconet. So what is the Piconet? All the slave which are connected in the one master device, and the master device is communicate. If the master device is provide the any communication talk, then slave is communicate. Otherwise, slave is a stop. So you can show that the master device is connect. Yes, then a slave is connected. Otherwise, slave is not connected. You can show that one is a Bluetooth device which are open, then another device which are connected, that time you can provide the authentication. If the Bluetooth is provide some code or any other information, then Bluetooth is which are connected, otherwise Bluetooth is not connected. Then we can show the scatter net. So what is the scatter net? We can show in the Piconet which are connect to each other. That time the mouse using this system easy to access. Also using that laptop, you can use this printer device and easy to access the printer. So this is the scatter net for the flexible for the technology. Then what is the application? The application is file transfer, and another is our internet bridge. You can show that. Then LAN and synchronization, and finally use the handset for the mobile phone or any other devices. Then advantage is you can show that the wireless, also availability, usability, and is a low energy. Also for the car system you can use the handset, then printer and webcam, and keyboard and wireless mouse is the Bluetooth advantages. Then main disadvantages is the range, is a short range communication. So the security is the importance in the Bluetooth. So the thank you all of you.